Alright guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making a pork chop with white rice. And I'm going to show you guys how to make it real simple, easy to do, nothing too hard. So let's check this out, what we got. So right here we have 2 cups of white rice, 4 cups of water, salt and pepper, and our 4 pork chops. Don't they look good? I already salt and peppered them. Always use salt and pepper. Now, with the white rice and with the water, it's always a 2-to-1 ratio. So if you're doing 1 cup of rice, it's 2 cups of water. See how that works? It's always that ratio for white rice and for most rice. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so we want to make sure we always start out with our water and rice combined together. Don't boil the water first and then do it. You have to make sure it's together. So I'm going to turn on our heat. Now I already put salt in my water. It's very important you put salt in the water so it flavors your rice. You really don't want to do it after the fact. Now we're going to add our rice at the same time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stir it and then we're going to cover it and let it cook. And do not disturb it after you stir it and put the lid on. So now we're going to let that cook for about 10 to 15 minutes and it should be ready. And I'll show you what it looks like. Alright guys, so this rice is almost done. We're going to get this pan in the back here heated up so we can make our pork chops so it all comes out at the same time. And when you're cooking pork chops, do not cook them well done, because they do not need to be well done like your grandma and grandpa told you to. Don't do that. Now don't also cook it rare. Don't do that either. Cook it to about medium well. That's 145 degrees. Bare minimum you have to cook pork right now is 145 degrees. That is medium. So here I'm probably cooking them right at medium well. Because well done pork is very tough. And I do not like tough pork. I'll show you guys how to do that. Alright guys, so now we're going to add our oil to our pan. There we go. Perfect. Let the oil get hot so it's ready. This rice is almost ready guys. It's looking really good. If you can't see it through this camera, it's bubbling right now, but it's just about ready. And I will show you how to know when that rice is ready and how to properly make sure it's done right and it's mixed right after it's finished. Alright guys, check this out. This rice is done and ready. This is so exciting. Alright guys, and look at that. That is what it's supposed to look like. You see those little holes in there? There should be no water bubbling when it's done. There should be nothing. It has to have those holes in there. So all the steam was escaping when it did that. Then you take your fork and you fluff it. Go around and down in. Down and pull it up. This is called fluffing the rice. You have to do this. It'll all stick together. There we go. See, now you don't have to add your salt to it, because guess what? We salted the water. Get it? I salted the water. Pretty lame joke. But anyways, so now that's done. And I'm going to add a little cheese to it because I like cheesy rice. So I'll show you how to do that in a second as well. Alright, let's try our rice. Wow. Came out perfect, tender, and delicious. Alright, now we're going to start our pork chops. And don't worry about the rice getting cold. It stays hot for a long time. Alright, our oil is nice and hot. Add our pork chops. So I have the nice big pan for those pork chops so then they can sear nice and easily on both sides. Get that nice color we're looking for. Alright guys, so we're going to flip this pork over and see what she looks like. And oh man, there's a little color. That is looking nice. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that pork. That is just amazing. Alright guys, so I let those pork chops cook about, I'd say, 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other. These are probably about no more than 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch thick pork chops. And these are the bone out pork chops. They don't have the bone in them. They take a lot less time. If it has a bone in it, it's going to take a lot more time. Alright, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to plate this up and how I'm going to do my rice. Alright guys, for this rice, we got to make this a little bit better. I don't like just plain rice. So we're going to add some cheese to this. And this is about a cup and a half of cheddar cheese. And add a little bit of milk to it if you have to. And we'll find out here. Stir in the cheese. It will melt it. Look, it's still hot. This rice will hold for a long time. Rice stays hot for a very, very long time. There, look at that. We got some cheesy rice right there. That is it, guys. Cheesy rice on the fly. Easy, simple to do. Alright guys, so we're going to plate this up real quick. I'll show you how to do it. Just put your rice on your plate. It's just plain rice. It'll come out a little easier. It won't stick so much. Alright. Put a pork chop on top of the rice. And then you can complement it with any kind of sauce you'd like, or some applesauce, which I really like. And then we're going to put a little bit of parsley on top, and then that's it. Just to give it that color. So that's what you want it to look like, guys. That is like a restaurant style pork chop. So, I mean, you can alter rice however you want. You can put whatever sauce you want with it. But it looks nice, it looks beautiful. I hope you guys make this and you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, if you really liked that video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe and you guys have an awesome day.